The Bears lead the NFC North, and the Colts are going to make the playoffs. Here's the biggest surprises heading into Week 12 of the NFL season. And remember to hit like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe to stay up to date all season long. Well, surprise, surprise. J.J. McCarthy turns out to be a mediocre quarterback. I mean, who saw that coming? Well, hopefully when the Vikings pick a new quarterback in the 2026 draft, they should have a much higher chance of getting a good player because, frankly, they haven't won that many games. Which is sad because, frankly, they do have a really good offensive unit, but they just need a better quarterback like Sam Darnold to run it. But they're going to have competition for those high picks because the Jets, the Saints, the Raiders, and the Browns all are sitting at 2-8, and they're all chasing the 1-9 Titans, who currently have the #1 pick in the draft. But tick-tock, because they need to figure out if Cam Ward is their quarterback of the future, because right now he's inconsistent at best. And I mean, even I thought they would win more games than sitting at 1-9, so they need to figure out what their future looks like. And what a difference a year makes in the Windy City. I think Chicago finally has their quarterback head coach duo with Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams. And Johnson has turned Caleb into that guy in Chicago. And I mean, I thought that they would definitely win a few more games this year, but I did not see them leading the NFC North over the Lions and the Vikings and the Packers. No, I did not see that. And I also didn't see them sitting at 7-3, hanging out with the Bills and the Seahawks with a chance to make the playoffs. But looking at the remaining strength of schedule, the Bears have the second hardest gauntlet of games that they have to get through to get to the playoffs. But who has the hardest schedule to get through? Well, that is going to be the 8-2 Colts that were on a bye last week. Now, at least when they come back from their bye, they're going to have an easy game against the Chiefs. But by far, Daniel Jones has been the biggest surprise of the season, which is further proof that Brian Daboll needed to be fired as head coach of the Giants because he couldn't make it work with two different quarterbacks. And yes, you heard me right when I said the Chiefs were an easy game. Because frankly, when you're sitting at 5-5, you are an easy team to beat. And I will take this moment to remind you yet again that if the season ended today, the Chiefs will not make the playoffs. Because frankly, it is just too fun to talk about each and every week. Now, while there are strong contenders for the playoffs that are not surprises like the Rams and the Eagles, the Patriots and the Colts are. And the Patriots are another team that I think has really found their quarterback head coach duo with Mike Vrabel and Drake May. And they have the second easiest schedule to get through to get to the playoffs, so I do expect them to make it. And you're asking yourself, who has the easiest schedule? Well, that'd be the Saints. But I don't know, if you're the Saints, I don't think any game is particularly easy for you. And every time the 49ers have a new injury, I'm like, that's it, season's over. They lose Bosa, and I'm like, can the defense recover? They lose Fred Warner, and I'm like, absolutely, that's the end of the team. Brock Purdy misses some time. George Kittle misses some time. Frankly, who on the team hasn't missed some time? And yet they still find a way to win on offense and defense every week. And Kyle Shanahan really should be in the running for Coach of the Year because he's winning with third and fourth string players. And even with all of the injuries they've had, they still, if the season ended today, would make it to the playoffs. So beware the sourdough and let's see how it goes.